Hello everyone, welcome to Crafting and Cruising. I'm Lisa.
Hey, and I'm Rodney. Somewhere here in the background, we're reading a few comments.
Comment reader, co-creator.
I wish I had glasses as cool as that.
Aren't those so cute? I've worn these for like 2 years at Christmas, so this will probably be my last year. But I didn't wear a Christmas outfit, so I had to come up with something. So Roberta with Country Chic Boutique is finishing up. And then we will get started soon with Maddy's Mystery Box Challenge. So this is my segment, and in the description I have put a link to Roberta's Country Chic Boutique page. And up after me is my sweet sister Jen. Hey Cheryl, with Home Sweet Create. So I put her link up as well. So, y'all say hi when you get on. I'll wait for Maddy to share me over and let me know where you're watching from. I love to find out how many states we have represented, or countries, states and countries. So, and if you're watching the replay, please hashtag replay so we will know that you are here. This is always an exciting event. Little nerve-wracking. Not gonna tell you that it's not, but it's fun too. Hey Barbara, sweet Barbara, hadn't seen you in a while. So my box came from Wendy Graham at Rosebrook Boutique LLC, and she lives in Mississippi, I think. So my box came from her, and we're gonna, hey Justin, brother Justin, thank you for sprinkling Barbara. Hello from South Carolina, Cheryl. Hello, Sandy Stanley. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you guys are all here. Hope you've been watching so far. We've had some great creators on, and we will continue having some great creators coming up after me as well, probably till about 10 o'clock tonight. So if you're not a member or haven't joined Maddy's Mystery Box Challenge, hey Vicki, go join that, and then all you have to do at the end of each creator segment is just refresh that page and see the next creator. That's all you got to do. So make sure that if you see somebody on here, hey Roberta, I love what you did with the box, sister, and I love that your grandchildren are having so much fun too. Freezing cold New York, Shauna, well send it down here, I want it. So if you see creators on here, like you just saw Country Chic Boutique, Roberta, please make sure you go give her a follow. If you're not, we depend on you guys to, when you see us show up somewhere, give people a follow, because that's how we build our pages and spread the awareness of what we're doing. Hey, Anita. So, hello, Deborah Jed. Thank you for the thumbs up and the hearts. I love it. Hey, Maddy. Okay, that means Maddy's on here, and we're going to be shared in. So, let's open our box from Wendy Graham at Rosebrook Boutique. All right. And she, thank goodness, put a big sign on the outside that said Mystery Box Event. Otherwise, as many Amazon packages as I'm getting these days, I probably would have opened it and not known that it was Mystery Box. So I try to always remember to do that. I don't think I always do remember, but I try to remember to put it on here. Hey, Wendy. So let's see what she sent me. Okay. Here's a little card. Lisa, I can't wait to see what you create. Use all the items or the 3 that's required. Enjoy Wendy's adventure. Okay, thank you, Wendy. All right, let's see what we got in here. Let me put this box down. She wrapped it up neatly in bubble wrap. Here we go. Okay, got a little tobacco basket, cute. Got some little fairy lights. I love fairy lights. I love lights. Lighting is like my thing. a little scrapbook piece of paper that says Joy. We have some Christmas ribbon that says Merry Christmas in 3 different fonts or 4 different fonts. That's really pretty. And in different colors. And then, oh, look how pretty. She's beautiful. I love her. Hey, Ann. Hey, my sister Dina. She's beautiful. Okay, let us get started. What are we going to do? We have to use lace. I didn't even know that, but fortunately I sent some in the box that I sent, so I have some lace out here. All right, let's see. We've got fairy lights. Let me cut this little tag off of the angel. She's so pretty. Oh, and she says Joy on the back. Oh, in the front too. That's cute. How cute is that? Okay.
Barbara Polson says, great box of goodies.
It is a great box of goodies. Let me think now. What do I want to use? I had painted, I didn't know if I was going to get any kind of surface or not. So I had painted a frame, a board up that said, welcome to our crazy Christmas chaos or something. And I went on and put, I had to actually use 3 coats, you guys, of chalk paint. And then I used the chalk paint on the sides and crackled. It didn't really crackle too well with the pen art crackle this time. So then I went over it with an antique wax. So I'm trying to think of what we could do. I think this is going to be too big.
That didn't crackle as well as the one you did last week, did it?
Huh?
It didn't crackle as well as that white frame you did last week.
It sure didn't.
You know what that little basket's supposed to be? Or what it's like?
The basket Moses was put in?
The tobacco baskets they used to sell tobacco in tobacco barns. Are
That's
put
what
on.
I said, tobacco basket.
Yeah, but they're bigger. They're about 4 feet square.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let me think here, y'all. Ronnie, can you tilt my camera down a little bit?
I think I can do that. Let me check.
Okay. 1, 2.
Is that enough or not?
Yes, we'll push it that way. There you go. Good. Okay, I'm thinking here. You know what I may do? I may cut. I know that's probably against the rules. I think I'm going to cut this tobacco basket and use these pieces as maybe a frame around the joy sign. All right, let me cut these sides. So, y'all, everybody ready for Christmas? Can you believe how close it is? I have a bunch of packages in there to wrap, and I'm not in the mood to wrap. I still haven't taken y'all on a tour of my house inside and out yet.
Lori
Actually,
Pilot
that would be a
says,
cute little frame by itself.
Lori Pilot says she loves the glasses and she needs a pair.
Thank you. I don't even remember where I got these. I've had them for so long.
Jenny likes your scissors. There are some heavy duty ones, aren't they?
All right. I can separate these. I may have to heat the glue up here.
That would make
Because
a
I'm
nice
breaking
tin
it.
window, wouldn't it?
I'm kind of breaking it. Let me see if I can heat the glue up on this a little bit first. Maybe they'll come apart easier. They're almost the exact length that I need to go around here.
Hey, Jennifer Feely.
Hi, sister. Jennifer's up next. She's Home Sweet Create. So you all make sure you refresh your page and go watch Jen. Wendy may be cringing that I'm taking this apart. Sorry, Wendy. Yes, I have watched. We went to church, so I didn't get to see whoever was on during church. So we'll have to go back and watch that. But I think I've seen most everybody else, and there have been such cool projects. Okay, let's see here. Almost got it done, you guys. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. Not totally, but I think I got a good idea. I just don't want to tear these. So, my Haitian son, Romano, has gone to Florida to see some of his supporters there. And he will be back on Tuesday. And then on Friday, dark and early, I have to have him to the airport. Rodney will be out of town. So I've got to get him to the airport on Friday morning. He's had a really nice visit and is excited to get back to his precious family and his church and see what all's going on in the Dominican. But as if you all have heard me talk before, please continue to pray because it's a hot mess over there. Hey Jenny, hey Pam. Rodney stepped out for a minute. Okay, so almost get all this off. Not quite yet, but maybe I can flip them. Okay. So what I was thinking was I could do like a double frame, a frame in a frame. Trim that one down. And then that's what we're going to do. Okay. And then, actually, you know what I want to do first? Let me grab, Ronnie, get that bag around the corner, please, that you got the stuff out of yesterday so I can get a stencil out. I want to stencil the background first. So we'll have a little something on that to give it a little oomph because it's just plain white right now. Yeah, I can use that one. That's good. Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to use, I wish I had painted the sides silver now to match this, but I can always go back and do that. So I think we are going to put this down here and start stenciling first. I have some paper plates somewhere.
Here. No, it's not here. I've got some up here. No, those are the little ones.
I just need a little. I got
Here they
some
are.
out already. Okay, I'm going to use this Paint Pixie Liquid Pixie Dust in Sterling, okay? And I don't know that I have a clean stencil brush. Do you see a clean stencil brush over there by chance? They have to be the big thick ones.
Well, is that big thick or not?
Not, well, they need to be that big. Well, I can probably use this one.
I got smaller.
As long as they don't have wax on. Okay.
That could have.
Okay, so this is Pixie, Liquid Pixie Dust Metallic in Sterling. So when you're stenciling, remember you want most of your paint to be back off your brush, which is kind of sad because you feel like you're wasting it. But I'm going to have to move something out of my way here so I can get to...
Oops.
Here you go, Robbie. All right, so I'm dipping my paintbrush in, and then I'm tapping it off a lot on here and even on my paper towel some. And then I'm going to swirl. And this is going to be just a very light stencil, and that's okay. I just didn't want the whole background to be so stark white, because if y'all know me as a creator, you know very few times do I leave anything stark white. I just don't like it. I usually will go over it with an antique wax. So, have not added more paint. Still just swirling. And to me, that's one thing that makes stencils so cool. If you don't go back and pick up a lot of paint, then you kind of have a variegated pattern, because you'll have some darker areas and some lighter areas. And I love that. I meant to bring out here with me today when I came out, I was going to tell y'all the Christmas movies that we have watched on Netflix so far, in case anybody's looking for a new Christmas movie. We have not been on the Hallmark Channel, but we've been watching on Netflix and have seen some really good ones. Then last night we watched, now somebody had put on Facebook that there was a new movie out called Maria, and I must have read it wrong, because I thought they said it's a weird kind of depiction of, or take on Mary, the mother of Jesus. Well, it wasn't. It was about Maria Calla, or I don't know. But anyway, it was very depressing when we started watching it. So we decided halfway through, maybe we want to watch something else. So I said, well, maybe it's the one called Mary. So we switched over to Mary. And it was good. I will say that they took a lot of, what do you call it, Ronnie? Poetic license or something?
Took some liberties with it.
With the movie. Okay, look, now I'm going to have to move it up and repeat it a little bit. Yeah, they took some liberties with the movie, but it was good. It was very sweet. Trying to figure out how to match up this pattern, and surely you can match it up.
You probably have to go the other direction.
Huh? What'd you say?
Probably have to go side to side more like you had it before.
You mean like this?
No, the other way.
This way? I don't think I know what you're talking about, husband. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to start. Right here. Now, I didn't mean to get it over on this edge, but that's okay, because I may end up using a bling trim on that edge. Or the lace may go on the edge, because the twist this month is lace. Which I think I said at the beginning, I didn't even know that we had a twist this month. So, fortunately, Roberta's package had lace in it. Okay.
Justin said you're a stenciling pro.
Yeah, right, Justin. Here you go, Ronnie. Okay, so now we have this as our background. I've already been through today just getting prepared. 1, 2, 3, 4 brushes, and that makes number 5. But who's counting? And even where my brush had some color in it already, it looks darker in some areas on the edge. It's okay. Now, at the very end, what we may do is use, what do you call it?
Wax?
No, stickles on the word joy. And then, Ronnie, I have maybe laying in the top of that yellow container some white sticks. Okay, now let's see about putting joy. And And I think what I'm going to have to do is paint these. Get a pencil and mark it. Okie doke. Did you find them, Rodney?
Not yet. Haven't looked.
Okay, would you please look for them? Okay. All right, so we got that one for the top. This one is almost perfect for the bottom. So what is everybody doing today besides watching Maddy's Mystery Box? And I'm grateful you're here, and I know that the other creators are grateful that you're here. Are y'all shopping? Hey, Cherokee Cheyenne. Are y'all shopping? Are you wrapping? Are you decorating?
Define sticks, Lisa.
Well, they're branches. I had some white branches. They're still in packages, I think. Yes. Thank you. Alrighty, one more, you guys. Let me see how big that needs to be. I had a whole different project laid out because I wasn't sure what I was going to get in my box. And I'm wondering if I could use part of it on here. These are some papers that I designed. This is one.
Tori Tilly, thanks for watching and joining our page. We appreciate it.
Thank you. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. And this is 5. So, still wondering if we could use this and the word joy. I'm thinking we might be able to. Ronnie, do you think you could cut these perhaps in half for me? Vertical?
You mean like make them longer, same length but skinny?
Yes, skinnier. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a brush, make it a small one, and we're just going to go around this with water and tear it.
Like this?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, let's go on and start tearing it. And then I printed these. Once I designed them, I printed them on rice paper. And I get the rice paper off of Amazon. I think it's more like mulberry paper because you can see the little fibers in here. But the whole thing is written in Japanese. So I can't even tell you. I mean, there's like no English translation whatsoever. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I enjoyed creating these. This was fun. I have angels all throughout my house, y'all. In fact, I'm going to have on my page a contest like I did last year. Last year, I had everybody guess how many trees I had. Big, teeny tiny, medium. And whoever got the closest, I sent some Happy Mail to. Well, this year, it's going to be how many angels people think I have. So, if y'all are interested in that, keep an eye out on my page. And I will do a walk through my house first, inside and out. And then I'll do the contest and see who gets the closest to guessing how many angels I have. Because I love angels. Been collecting angels for a long time.
That's why she met me.
Yeah, that's why I met him, he said. He's so humble, y'all. In case you don't know that about Rodney. He's very humble. Never wants any attention or anything. Okay. So, I saw Maddy said she was having internet problems and the company's supposed to be coming out and fixing it, but she may not even get to do her live. And she's our leader.
One of these split the end off.
It did.
I figured you probably had extra.
Do you need this? I don't know if it's long enough.
Oh, I don't need any.
Okay, I almost got it, y'all. And then I'm going to put this on the board with Deb's Design Diary DIY. Deb's Design Diary DIY Liquid Patina or something. I don't know. I'm just going to start calling it what Mara calls it because that's where I get it. It's from her. And she calls it Awesome Sauce. So I'm going to say that I'm going to be using Awesome Sauce on here, okay? And that's how I'm going to attach this to this board. And then I think I'll go with lights around the perimeter. The lights Wendy sent me. I'm going to frame out. I need to paint these first real quick with the sterling silver. So let me get a medium-sized brush to do that with. Get them painted. We just have to paint one side. So we can get that done. All right, so maybe some Christmas trivia, Rodney? You know any
Maybe.
Christmas trivia you learned recently?
Well, let's see. I don't know if I know the answers to them. Let me think. Too bad I don't have my list.
Yeah, I've got one inside upstairs.
I don't think it's something.
Okay, which country is the largest exporter of live Christmas trees? Now, when we took this trivia test the other day at our party, we had 4 choices. But since we don't have that out here, I want to see who can guess which country has or is the largest exporter of real Christmas trees. And don't say China because those are plastic. See if anybody guesses, Ronnie. They guessed yet?
Don't know.
Are you even on the page?
Yes, but I just finished writing a comment.
Oh. Anybody guessed it?
Canada, says
That's
Sarah.
right, Sarah. Ding, 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 ding. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You got it. All right. The first gingerbread house was fashioned after what house in a children's fairy tale? What was the name of the fairy tale? First gingerbread house.
Yeah, Lori's guessing Canada. Mary Jo guessed USA for the last one, but
Nope, Canada is the right answer. Okay.
no guesses so
The
far.
first gingerbread house was fashioned after what children's nursery rhyme house? You got it, Sarah.
Sarah Madison's the
Whoop,
winner.
Sarah got it again.
So did
Hansel and
Carol
Gretel.
Stinson jumped right in there with the same answer.
There you go. That's right, Hansel and Gretel. Let's see, what else did she have on there? Okay, let's
Here's
see.
one for you.
Okay.
How do you say Merry Christmas in Spanish.
Feliz Navidad.
Lisa,
Oh,
you-
sorry.
Oh, man.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay, let me get my Deb's Design Diary DIY liquid patina, aka awesome sauce.
Now, here's a hard one. Which are the 12 days of Christmas? Which are the 12 days of Christmas? It's going to be kind of hard to answer it on there, but I bet somebody can.
What about the 12 days of Christmas?
Which are they? Which days? Thanksgiving? Halloween? December 1st?
I don't know days.
There are days. 12 days of Christmas. See, that's a hard one.
Did you look that up?
Of course.
You mean, what does it say on there? In the song?
No. Which days are the 12 days of Christmas? You didn't think it was just 12 random days, did you?
Well,
Sarah Madison says 13th through the 25th. That's a good guess, but according to the Google man, it's incorrect.
well, you can't doubt the Google man now.
So what are you painting on there now?
I'm putting this angel on here. I'm trying to center her.
Oh, so you were gluing the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. She's kind of a...
And if I had actually, just to tell y'all this, if I had used white paint first and painted the back of this paper, you wouldn't be able to see any of the stencil through here. But I deliberately did not do that because when I first laid it down and I could see the stencil coming through here, I liked it. I think it gives it a real ethereal look. So I decided to leave it.
Sarah Madison says the 13th through the 25th. That's not quite correct. Candace Peak is watching. Hello, Candace.
Hey, Candace.
Carol
1 through
Stinson
12,
says 1
Lori
through 12.
said.
That's not correct.
12 to 24,
Now-
Brenda Thompson
Now,
said.
Tammy says the 25th through January 6th, and so does Sarah. And Lori says 1 through 12. So the 12th through 24. Anyway, so what they're saying is it's the last 6 days of this year and the first 6 days of the next year.
Is that right?
So it should be the 25th, like they said. 25th, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. So it should be the, like they said, 25th through the 6th. Yep. They start on December 7th and go through January 6th.
How many gifts were given on the 12 days of Christmas? And I think this, I'm going to actually cut out the word joy.
Yeah, somebody better get out their calculator on that one then.
I didn't. I did the whole thing in my head at the party. Okay.
Okay, a lot of people are getting it right now. So
Now this joy in red is not going to match our project, so I am going to be painting over the letters with stickles.
Candace says 144.
Nope.
That's 12 cubed.
That's not right.
12 squared, rather. Tammy Westcott says 364.
Nope.
Lori says 365 gifts.
Nope.
I'll give y'all a hint. On the first day of Christmas. Anyway. 365. People still guessing about the other 25th through the 5th. Lori says 364.
Nope. Now on her, I want her to have maybe some fur.
Mary Jo Anderson says 13.
Oh, I gotta go around here.
A little bit low.
Okay. Let me see. Does this go here or here?
Grandma's Creation says 67. Getting closer.
Here we go. Okay. And if I need to, I'll go back and put an extra coat later of silver on here, sterling silver from Paint Pixie. But right now,
Ann Henry says 81.
you're getting close, but you're not there. Add again.
Get your abacus out. And Lori says, I think Tammy's correct.
What?
Tammy's was 364.
No, it's not.
Sarah says 72.
Close, Sarah, but no cigar.
Lori Tilly says 65.
Nope.
Sarah Madison says 82.
Nope.
Candace Peak says 77.
Oh, you're so close, Candace.
And Debbie Nelson says 88. Tammy Westcott says 89. You can tell they got their calculators going.
Y'all, what's wrong with your calculators? I did this
All
in
right,
my
Wendy
head.
Graham says 78.
Wendy Graham said that?
Yep.
Ding, ding, ding.
So
She's
did-
the one that sent me my package.
So did Lori Rockwell. She says 78.
Ding, ding, ding,
So
ding.
78 is correct. Jean says 78. It's like a few people did a little Yeah, Candace says 70. Everybody's agreeing with that now.
Yep.
You got to make sure you don't forget any of those numbers.
Let's see. What else did they say? What beverage is also known as Christmas punch?
Christmas punch.
I'll hold this up in just a minute, you guys. I may actually go around this with diamond dust, too. I just thought of...
Candace said she forgot day one. That's why she missed it early on. Beth Ann said 78, yeah. 1 plus 3 plus... Eggnog.
That's correct. That is correct.
Nobody guessed boiled custard. I would rather have boiled custard myself, but
Yeah, me
eggnog's
too.
the
I
answer.
don't love eggnog, but I do love boiled custard, unfortunately. It's very fattening, but I love it.
Tell you what, I made it last year, and it takes pretty expensive to make the stuff. Time you get a couple of dozen eggs, and
It is, and it takes a while, too, because you have to watch it the whole time to make sure it doesn't burn.
Kringle. Lori said Kringle. Now, what is Kringle? Is that a drink? Rum and eggnog. Somebody's getting fancy with throw the rum in there.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, here's one now. Gluhwein. Glühwein.
Never heard of it.
I hadn't either. I hope it's not wine mixed with Elmer's glue or something. Eggnog. I think everybody got that one figured out now.
Okay, so here's our little tobacco basket sticks cut up. I think they're going to look better with stickles on them, the outside here. Okay, now I'm going to, so we did 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I've got to figure out how I want to do this Joy, because I do not, oh, the other angle, I want to use her. But I've got to get something on her to make her a little fluffier. That will cover up the word joy, and I don't want to do that.
All right, I got one. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, what is the best-selling Christmas song?
The best-selling Christmas song.
It is not Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Man, that's what I was going to say. Not really. Okay, this is what I'm going to do on this. Just to give her a little oomph, she is going to get some of this behind her wings.
All right, I better get on comments here and see what everybody's saying.
You better.
We're still on the eggnog comments, so I didn't miss anything. We're looking for the name of a Christmas song now that, according to the Guinness Book of World Record, is the most popular. Candy says the Christmas song. Oh Holy Night says Sandy Stanley. Jingle Bell, LOL, Peggy. I'll Be Home for Christmas. Blue Christmas. I bet that was a big one, especially in the 70s. Feliz Navidad. Mary, did you know? That's an excellent song
Oh,
there.
I love that song. Oh,
Uh-oh, somebody said White Christmas.
is that right?
Bing Crosby. I'm
Wow.
dreaming of a white Christmas.
Rodney's going to sing it
No,
for y'all
I'm
now.
done singing. So it is White Christmas. Lots of good guesses there. And it might change too. That was the Guinness Book of World Record probably a couple of years ago.
Okay, y'all, I'm going to take a little bit of hot melt right here. And I'm going to just put it in a few places before it dries.
Yep, everybody's saying White Christmas now. Once they got the funny ones out of the way, they went right to White Christmas. Silent Night.
I would have said Silent Night.
Does anybody know? I guess everybody knows the story about Silent Night, how it came about to be played on a guitar.
How it came about to get played on a guitar.
It was written for guitar because event happened in the church, and they were unable to use the organ.
Oh, there was a little mouse, wasn't there?
May have been a mouse in the house.
Okay, y'all, I'm going to trim this up a little bit. She's pretty shiny silver. I may dull her down a little bit with a sanding block because she's just so bright. And I think I want her more muted. I love this stuff, and I can't even tell you where I got it. But when I first saw it, I thought, oh, that'd be great for like Santa's beard. And but now I think this will just give it the angel a little something, something.
Candace says years ago it was Christmas song, which is chestnuts roasting on an open fire, but now it's probably Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
No, ugh. I get so tired of that song. I do not.
And that's what the if there's a herd of sheep and there's a ram, that's what he sings.
Oh.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Oh.
Probably spells it differently though.
Probably.
Good morning from Dixie, says Dana Lett.
Dixie.
And Ann Henry says the organ broke. Yeah, it broke because a mouse chewed a hole in there, the little part of it that generates the air pressure.
Oh gosh, no. Yeah. Okay, y'all, I'm trimming this up. This is getting everywhere. Hey, do y'all ever notice, maybe you don't do this, but I do, and I know my husband does. Y'all ever notice when you're cutting something, your mouth is moving? Like I was going... Yeah.
See, I was going to...
We're going to have a bunch of new babies in our family, y'all. My sister's daughter is pregnant. My sister's son and his wife are pregnant. Rodney's niece is pregnant. And actually, he has 2 nieces pregnant. They're going to be babies around the Seiler house everywhere.
If y'all remember the Christmas picture or the Thanksgiving picture this year, it's going to be a bigger picture next year. Bunch of little ones on the floor in front of everybody.
Okay. Now, I know that's not beautiful, but I think it just gave it a little oomph. And this stuff is everywhere. Supposed to cut stuff like this from the back, but I didn't. Okay, now let me see if I can dull her up a little bit. Good grief, y'all! This stuff. Let me just take this whole thing right here and dump it in the trash. How about that? Okay. Now,
Barbara said, "Lisa, did you not do your watercolor Christmas card this year?" That's a sore subject, Barbara.
Barbara.
We've run into a little technical difficulty this year. It might be a late Christmas card.
It may be more of a New Year card, and it may not be watercolor at all. I thought you had heard that story, Barbara.
Candace said, "Congratulations, no greater blessing than more babies in the family."
You got that right.
Beth said her mouth moves like that when she colors.
Really? It's kind of crazy. So, this is not dulling down too well. I still got about 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Let me just go over it with this.
Debbie Cochran says, "Hello from Vermont. I bet you've got some beautiful weather up there."
I bet you do too.
Laurel says, "Babies, babies everywhere."
I'm telling you. They're a blessing from God for sure. I'm just glad I'm through raising mine. Okay, I think I want her somewhere on here just to be able to have another angel. But I need to use also some lace. And I'm not sure.
Barbara Polson says she ran into a technical issue last year due to the Postal Service. Well, we might could blame it on that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to blame mine on. It's the Postal Service, I'm sure of it. No.
Debbie says it is beautiful, cold, and crisp. I love it.
I would love it too.
Yep, there'll be big old stands of maple trees for maple syrup and snow on the ground and people out there running around. Isn't it the winter time when they go around and collect the syrup in the buckets? I believe it is when the, or maybe it's in the fall when the sap goes down in the wintertime.
Somebody was talking this morning about molasses. Wanted to know if anybody had ever had molasses, and they said that several people said that they didn't like it by itself. Like I said, I ate it on biscuits sometimes, and several people said, "Oh, I don't like it by itself." But then the same person said they use it in some kind of baked beans they make.
Yeah, I can see using molasses. You know, a lot of times people put, what all do you put? You put brown sugar and mustard in your baked beans.
I do. And
yeah, I can
sometimes
see
onion.
Molasses would be good because they're a lot like brown sugar. Yeah, on our farm we've got a molasses mill. Not my personal farm, my brother's farm. It used to be our family farm.
In Iowa, I didn't know that.
It's March through April. Right before they bloom. March through April. So it's in the spring when the sap rises then. That makes sense.
Touching her up a little bit before I put her on so she'll have some lace.
Yeah, I was speaking of maple syrup, when we were up in that neck of the woods a couple of years ago, we went by a hillside and it was really intrigued by how they did it. Instead of having a little bucket on every tree to catch the syrup, they started at the top of the hill and just worked their way back and forth across the hill with pipes, with like a small pipe, and the sap ran into the things and connected to a pipe, and it all just drained down the hill, and they collected at the bottom of the hill.
Y'all, I also pulled out, I have a bunch of, like I've got a couple of Form Flex little angels that I might put in the corners up here. And then I had this little angel and these little gold angels. And I had a couple little snowflakes here I thought would be cute maybe. And then I have this angel.
Hello, Caroline Orlando. Thanks for watching.
And these. So I pulled out a bunch of little angel things. This. I need to find, I've got another, here she is, another angel cherub. So I might could put the angel cherubs
looking pretty good. Got several comments.
Top and bottom. But if I do that,
thank you for sprinkling, Carolyn.
Okay, here's what we're going to do first. We are going to, how much time do I have? Not very long. All right, I'm going to put some more of this liquid patina on here and get a brush.
I like the way you used the little sticks and cut them up and made the frame, the little outline.
I think I want to go on and put the diamond dust on here. I thought about putting a little diamond dust on her wings too. This paper, if you weren't on here earlier, is a paper that I designed and printed on rice paper. I showed several options. So let me go on and sprinkle this with
Thank you, Joan.
diamond dust.
Joan said it's so pretty.
Thank you, Joan. I appreciate you. Okay, let's see here. I don't have my little holder out here to dump it in, so I'm just going to have to dump this in the trash.
If you have a minute left, I want you to show them how the paint crackled on that frame you did last week. I know you don't like the big crackle, but I do.
Is it in here?
Yeah, I think you brought it over. It's
Oh,
right
that's
here.
right. Okay. All right, now let me dump this excess and then I'll show you. Okay, so see, that just gave it some sparkle.
Thank you, Denise.
Now, do you think we need to sparkle some on the wings or not? Also, I had pulled out this little rhinestone trim that I thought about putting down here, but I think now we're going to put the lights down there.
Candace says, wow, that is so awesome, Lisa, and she's sent a bunch of hearts.
Who said that?
Candace.
Oh, thank you, Candace. Okay, so let's open these lights.
You've got 11 minutes.
Are they going to work?
And Linda Miller says, beautiful, yes, sparkle the wings.
I don't think these are going to work.
You got more in the drawer over here.
Yeah, I do.
I noticed the other day you had a stash of them.
I have a bunch of them over there.
Just the small ones.
Yeah. Maybe I'm doing something wrong with this. Let's see. Yeah, these work. Okay.
One wire is broken loose.
Oh, it is? Okay. Alrighty. I can't.
Can't?
Can you
Let me undo them.
Oh, wait. I think I
I think
found
you'll
it.
just twist the whole.
I think I found it right here.
Nope, let me set.
Got it.
Okay.
Maybe not.
You're right. I think it just needs to be the whole thing.
Okay, I'll let him do that. Now, like I said, I want to use this word joy, but I think let me put these on here first. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them. Actually, I'm gonna wait on that. I can go on and put some diamond dust though on her feathers or wings. She's got feathers and wings. I don't want it real thick though. Okay.
These are ready to go. It's going to take a while with this long stuff to do.
Now, I may put a crown on her at some point. I'll post a picture tonight when I get it finished. Okay, I'm going to let that sit while I put these on. Okay.
Put that where you want it. Sorry.
Yeah, I need to put this on the back probably. So, let me...
Turn the button over.
I want the button right there where I'm pushing.
Okay.
Okay. So now let's do a little line right down here of hot glue. And put it up here. What I should have done was just put a little hot glue on parts of the wire instead of doing this whole bottom.
Yeah, or just the corner, on each corner, and you stretch it.
So we'll do that on this part, and I can always go back and take that part off. It's not going to cover up my stencil that I made the mistake of putting on here, though. You'll have way more lights than
You
I
can
do,
go around it
aren't I?
twice.
Yeah.
till you run out of lights, whichever comes first or second.
Thank you all for coming on and watching and participating, interacting with one another and us. Don't forget that Jennifer with Home Sweet Create is on next. I put her link in the description. But if you just refresh this page, if you're on Maddy's mystery box, you won't even have to worry about going directly to her page. What?
I think you showed them the crackle on the side. What did you do different on it than the one you did before?
Nothing. The crackle, though, I've noticed the last 2 times I've used it, is so, the top coat is so shiny. And I think that makes it harder to crackle. And if you aren't giving us a follow yet, I hope you will. We would love to have you join Crafting and Cruising. Thank you, Joan. Hey, Bridget. We would be honored if you would give us a follow. Rodney's over here holding the lights for me in case y'all wonder what happened to him.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Thank you,
Still
Maddy.
got about 4 more feet of wire.
We don't have enough.
I'm going to let it go from here, I think.
Okay, that's fine. You can get back on comments then.
I will. I'll get on comments.
Oh, just you go on and hold that up while I'm gluing this on and show them what you want them to see.
You'll see the crackle on this. This little. I really thought that was good crackle on there. I like a bigger crackle. But this is a little deal she did last week. Now.
Uh-oh, it's coming off. Yeah.
The glue's still hot.
Yes, it is.
They should name it hot glue.
Okay, y'all. I thought Ronnie's idea of just the corners was going to work, but it's not holding it very well.
Madeline says it's adorable. Juanita says she loves it.
Thank you,
Joan
thank
Grimes
you,
loves the piece. Renee Sharp says it's pretty. So we're probably caught up at that point.
Okay. All right, let me show y'all what it's going to look like real quick because I'm going to run out of time. But I will be putting this angel on here that I did. She's going to go somewhere on here. And then I'm going to try to put the word joy on here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cover it enough. The red, which just doesn't really go with this. So I'll have to see.
Sandy Stanley says she loves the crackle. It was a stunning piece. I think she was watching you make it last time.
She was.
Barbara Todd says angelic.
Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch.
She's probably talking about you.
Yeah, probably. All right, so let me turn the lights on. Whoops, I forgot.
Says she loves your craft today.
Who said that?
Erlene DK, she started following you and she loves your craft.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so you can, of course, it's got different settings that you can set on here, but I'm going to go back and attach those better, y'all. Might even put a piece in here, put the lights, some lights in here if I have a small enough one. But that is my project for today. Maddy, thank you again for having me. I always love the mystery box challenges, and very unique and beautiful. Thank you, Wendy. It was a great box. I appreciate you so much. And I may add even some more of these little angels I have. You know, when you start going through your stash and you find all manner of stuff. Do we? Oh, Ronnie, bring me that little nutcracker, please. I want to show them.
The new one?
Yes. I found this nutcracker today, you guys, at Michael's for 50% off. And it's got the little things on here so you can change how many days until Christmas somehow. I don't know how.
You
Oh,
take
they
them
come
out,
out.
turn them over.
So, you know, like you could change it to 14 days till Christmas or whatever. So it just kind of put a cute little spin on a nutcracker. I kind of like that. So it was March $14.99, so $15. It's 50% off, so $7.50. So I love it. And also I had gotten out some of these to use on the frame. I don't think we're going to have room even to cut a few of those. I don't think they would really go with this project, so I'm not going to do that. But I'll show y'all how much I love angels. I have this. I have this. I have this. I have this beauty, very heavy. I have this.
Are these just things you have to craft with, or do you
I have this.
an angel brick?
I have this. And I have 2 sets of angel wings.
One for me and one for you.
Yeah. And is that all the angels I have out in here? I think that's all I have out in here. But like I said, I have several in my house too. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Have a blessed day. Go out and bless someone. I'll talk to you later. Bye.